Okay, guys, this is just a little follow-up video where I said that I would include and upload what I was speaking about a sign that I found earlier regarding the new year. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you this other video and confirmation. I guess what I was trying to explain about, I guess, the rising tensions between us and China was that this video from Dabu, even he labeled it, well, I guess China is warning that a trade war could be a disaster. And so this is what I was basically talking about a lot of the moves that Donald Trump has been making, which true enough can be probably from his perspective in America's best interest. But when you have a world built on people who worship money and them being in power is their god, it's like once you take certain actions that are changing things up and like they feel are gonna stop things from going how they've always been going, which is just this worshipful pursuit of money and power, it's like tensions are gonna rise. And I feel like conflict. But anywho, and then it says, I guess they want our supercomputers. So that's just touching back on this tech war that's happening now. Um, right quick, I want to share with you guys also while we're on this topic is that I have a brother who had a dream the Lord gave him where he actually saw um the Antichrist spirit or the beast, the Apollyon, come out of the portal, the pit. Um, but when he first came out of the pit, he wasn't just immediately unleashed onto the world, or he didn't immediately um possess the man who is the Antichrist. When he first came out, he was like locked up in chains. He was like bound. Even though he was brought through to our earthly realm, he was still bound. It was still something restraining him. And while he was restrained, all of these smaller demons who also were like coming out, they were like all attacking him. So even though they're all demons and they're all evil, there there's no loyalty or friendship with the dark side. And so even though they have a common goal, which is evil and to destroy us, it's like at the same time they're not loyal to each other and friends with each other. So they're also attacking each other and fighting each other, vying for that. They wish, to have that top spot to be in rulership of all the other demons. And so I thought that was very interesting that the Lord showed my brother that even when the destroyer comes out, he was still restrained to a certain extent, and that right, like before he rose to power, complete power on the earth, the demons were all fighting each other. So I kind of feel like that's manifesting now on the earth behind these um powers of rulership in high places. And we know what's behind these supercomputers, these tech wars, the AIs. It's just all the demons fighting for power and wanting to be number one or in charge. So here goes the sign I was talking about. So when I saw the brother in Christ, watchmen for that great day, saying that the barley harvest was ready, um, or it will be ready before this month ends. So therefore, we can look forward and we can count March 17th. Now, this is what he said. I'm not saying this, I'm just sharing. But he's basically saying since we can tell that it's already going to be at the proper maturity before the month is over, that basically we can count this month as beginning the new year by the 17th of March. And so I was like, okay, there's the barley. But then I started wondering about the new moon because I was like, aren't we supposed to also wait on the new moon? And so I started to research it online, And I saw some people saying there is a possibility that it can be a leap year, meaning that instead of the new moon starting in March, that it would skip and not happen till April, something like that. Basically, it would have knocked the new year happening a month later in April 17th, not March. And I'm still not clear 100%. I'm still learning, still researching, and I was actually praying and seeking the Lord, like, can you clarify everything for us, Lord, and can you show one of your children to confirm for us, like, so we know for sure when this happens. But so I was just like praying. I actually was beginning to panic because I was like, oh no, please don't let us wait a whole another month. But I was just praying and seeking the Lord, asking him, like, Lord, are we gonna have to wait again another month all the way till April? I'm gonna try to close this box out. Okay. And I was just seeking him, praying, like, please don't let us have to wait all the way till April, Lord. Please let the new moon happen this month in March. And then I went into this website, which is a Jerusalem new moon calendar. And they have all the different phases that the moon is going to be in. And I can't, guarantee how accurate all of this is. I'm just sharing what I feel are signs when I was seeking the Lord and what I feel like it's brought to light. And when I came in here, it was just saying that the new moon in Jerusalem should be occurring on the 17th, which is what we've all been waiting for. And, what we've been waiting for. And the Lord has been constantly showing us 17. And so I kind of felt like this was confirmation and comfort, letting me know we aren't going to have to wait all the way to April, that the new year will happen this month. So hopefully that's accurate. I'm going to continue to seek and pray. You guys pray also. But here's what I wanted to show you. They have the exact times. The exact times. And I thought it was very weird and interesting that on the 17th, the new moon occurs. They have it as exactly 3:11 p.m. Now, I don't know how accurate that is, if it's even possible to know the exact day and time of when it's going to occur. All I know is that number is very significant, 3:11. I don't know how many of you watch Brother Todd's channel, but he's been constantly given that number, 3:11. And I know that it has something to do with this. I just don't understand everything clearly. But when I saw that, I started to wonder, like, is that what the Lord meant when he kept saying 3:11? Did he not mean March 11th, but did he really reference in the time that the new moon would occur and the time that Nisan 1 would begin the new biblical year on March 17th? So I'm going to put this video out there. Hopefully, Brother Todd will watch it. I'll try to share it with him. Maybe you guys can try to share it with him as well. I just feel like all of these puzzle pieces fit together somehow.